What's going on, guys? My name's Theoatrix, and today Jagex released information about a new achievement diary that's going to be polled to come to Oldschool. The new diary is for combat achievements, which incorporates hundreds of new difficult PvM challenges that even tests the best of the best's abilities. The tasks include some of the most difficult endeavors in the game, some even harder than the Inferno, with tasks like killing General Grador without taking any damage from his minions, or killing the grotesque Guardians 20 times without banking. In this video, I'll be talking about each of the diary tiers, as well as the task types that you can expect from each one. I'll also be talking about the rewards from completing the combat achievement diary, and also a new PvM challenge that Jagex is proposing to add to the game. The Wilderness Gaming Mousepads are available for pre-order again on my merch store, along with the old Great Olm design and the Magic design. So if you missed out on getting one of those a few months ago, then now is your chance. So the new combat achievement diary will be split into 6 different tiers, which is quite different to the regular 4 tiers of the other diaries. They've added master and grandmaster tasks to really push players to their limits. Jagex has given us the expected requirements for each tier. The easy tier will require only around 60 in your combat stats, with level 50 Slayer, as well as Dragon Slayer completed. For the medium tier, they suggest base 70s in your combat stats with at least 69 Slayer and completion of Monkey Madness 2. For hard, the base stats are bumped to 80 with at least level 85 Slayer, as well as completion of Dragon Slayer 2. In the elite tier, they recommend base 90s in your combat stats, as well as having at least 91 Slayer and the Song of the Elves quest completed. For the master tasks, over 90 in the combat stats is required, along with 95 Slayer for Hydra, and also strong experience with raids 1 and 2, as well as the high level bosses in the game. For the final tier, Grand Master, Jagex suggests that you need maxed combat stats, so 99 in all of the combat skills, as well as very strong experience with every PvM activity within the game. There's 7 types of tasks within these tiers. There's kill count tasks, speed tasks, restricted items, specific items, no damage tasks, stamina tasks, and lastly, mechanic specific tasks. Kill count tasks simply require a certain number of a boss or raid completions, such as killing the giant mole 100 times. Speed tasks require you to kill a boss or complete a raid under a certain time limit, such as killing Zora in less than 50 seconds. Restricted items tasks make you complete challenges without using a particular item, and an example that was given was to complete the fight caves without using the ranged attack style. The specific items tasks require you to complete a boss kill or raid with a specific weapon or armor set, such as killing Venenatus with only a magic shortbow. No damage tasks are one of the more difficult ones, requiring you to complete kills without getting hit, and in some cases without taking damage from certain minions or attacks. An example is killing Commander Ziliana, the Saradomin boss, without taking any damage. Stamina tasks are endurance challenges to see how many kills you can do at a certain boss without banking, like killing General Grador 15 times without leaving the boss room. Mechanics tasks revolve around killing a boss in a very particular way, like killing the giant mole without using Protect from melee, or killing Sarachnis without killing her spiderling minions. So each difficulty tier will have a mixture of those task types, progressively getting more and more difficult. So what are the rewards for completing this new achievement diary? As with all achievement diaries, you're rewarded with an experience lamp after each tier, ranging from 5k XP for the easy tasks to up to 50k for Grand Master. In total, you can expect to get 140k XP in skills of your choice for completing the whole diary. There's a huge range of other rewards offered as well, and all of these will be polled to see whether the community agrees with them being added. For each tier, from easy to elite, your account can be given a permanent boost in your chances of receiving a clue scroll. The boost is a 5% chance, so if the drop rate is 1 in 100, it will become 1 in 95, and each tier of the diary corresponds to a different clue difficulty. Every diary tier could also increase the maximum number of bosses that you can select from the Like a Boss Slayer reward. Like a Boss allows you to get bosses as a Slayer task, and when you get one, you're asked how many bosses you want to kill, and currently the maximum is 35. Each tier increases the maximum from +2 to +15, so with Grandmaster you'll be able to choose up to 50 to kill, which will allow you to take advantage of the Slayer helmet boosts for a longer period of time. Now this next reward is probably the most controversial one. Jagex is proposing to add new offhand melee items similar to defenders, but instead they'll only give attack bonuses, with no defense or strength bonuses. Each tier will give a different type of offhand, scaling up their stab, slash, and crush attack bonus. The Grandmaster tier will give +40 to stab, slash, and crush, and to compare, the Avernic Defender only gives around +30 in those attack styles, so it's considerably better for attack than the Avernic Defender, but it doesn't give the strength bonus. Jagex is also proposing to add some new teleport options as a reward from the diaries. They'd like to add a teleport directly to the God Wars dungeon, with 3 teleports per day with easy, 5 for medium, and hard through to Grandmaster will provide unlimited teleports. They also want to add a teleport to Mor Ulrek, the region with the Inferno, but this time the elite tier will provide 3 teles per day, 5 for the Master, and unlimited for Grandmaster. Jagex is also proposing to make some more God Wars improvements from the rewards of the diary. Each tier, from and including the hard diary, could reduce the number of follower kills that you need in order to enter the God Wars boss room, reducing it by 2 for hard and going up to 10 for Grandmaster. With Grandmaster, this would lower the 40 kill count requirement down to 30 kills. They're also proposing to increase the drop rate of ecumenical keys as a reward. Currently, the drop rate is 1 in 60 from any monster within the Wilderness God Wars dungeon, and from the hard diary tier, they'll start to reduce by 5 down to 1 in 40 with the Grandmaster diary. Jagex would also like to add private bossing instances to the God Wars dungeon, similar to what they've done in the Trailblazer League. You'll be able to open a private instance if you've completed at least the hard tier of the Combat Achievement Diary. Then each following tier will reduce the cost of opening the instance. Jagex is also proposing to make some new Slayer helmet designs. With the Elite tier, you'll be able to make a Jad colored Slayer helmet, and at the Master tier, you'll be able to make a Lady Verzik Slayer helm. Then at Grandmaster, you can make a Zuck colored one. Jagex would also like to make some recolors for the Dragon Hunter crossbow. After the hard diary, you could be able to add a King Black Dragon head to make the crossbow a black theme. With the Elite tier, you could use a Vorkarth head on the crossbow to make it blue, and these would give no additional benefits to the regular crossbow. They're purely cosmetic. So that's all of the proposed rewards. I think most of them are very useful and balanced for the game, although the new offhand item might see a negative reaction out of the community, since melee is already a very powerful and accurate attack style. So the last thing I want to talk about with this video is the new PvM challenge that Jagex is planning to add. In the past, on Tournament Worlds, we've seen a challenge where you're put up against 6 Jads at once, which while it seems impossible, it is completable with a lot of focus on your prayer switches. Jagex would like to add this challenge to the main game, but in a series of 6 different waves. It will start off with 1 Jad, and progressively work its way up to 6 Jads in the final wave. If you manage to complete the challenge, you'll be able to transform your Jad pet into the Jad design that's in the Inferno. So that's everything about the Combat Achievement Diary. This entire update is going to be polled in the poll booths in-game, which you can find at most banks around RuneScape. The poll for all of this will be released on the 27th of November, so 3 days away. A reminder to check out my merch store if you want to pre-order a Wilderness, Olm, or Magic gaming mousepad. There's also a range of other gaming mousepad designs in stock, so if you want one, check out the link down in the description below. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoy these kind of game update videos, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe for more old school RuneScape content. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.